What's the trick? I wish I knew. I'm so done with thinking through all the things I could have been, and I know you wanted to. All it takes is that one look you do, and I run right back to you. You cross the line, and it's time to say F you.
Hey guys, it's Isabelle and welcome to a new video. So today we are freelancing Jack again in a shoot. As you can see, we have a bucket of grain. At first he's not really interested into the bucket of grain. He's more interested to go beside the open door, but it was nice and sunny outside and he did not see his friend for the day, but he was really well behaved and really well relaxed. So the spacing is not perfect. As you can see, I could have spaced a little bit more between the two jumps, but here I was trying to make him understand that there is grain, so I just walked him over the chute with him. And he gets it at a trot. Well, he gets it at a trot that he has to get his reward. But that took quite a while. So really here I let him loose, and here he didn't come for his grain. Here we go in there around another time, and here he stopped for his grain. So he gets it, but sometimes he prefers just to head up to the door. But anyway, as we can see, he's nice and relaxed in the canter. I don't need to use any whips or all of that stuff. So really a more relaxed session than the second time. Less stressful jumps also, but for now it's just the poles. So here, again, more poles. And here I put the bars up. As you can see, he's really taking that relaxed. Here he was maybe a little unbalanced, as he chips sometimes on the first jump. Maybe put a 9-foot rail here. He knocked down both poles. Just not enough balance, I think. But I like how he jumped at everything nice and relaxed. That was a really nice one. Sometimes he takes off a little early, so what I might do is add some poles. Like jump the pole, jump in the pole. Well, he doesn't need to jump, but I know he jumps the poles. But here he's quite relaxed. Here he was coming in at a trot and took back the trot pretty fast. Here he had just not enough impulsion. So after the free jumping session, we tried a little exercise. So it's a curtain cut, really to try to get the horse through, but Jack is really not inspired going through. For him it's not enough wide, so you'll see we tried a little bit. Here we tried without any grain or all of that, and well, we tried a bit, and after we decided to try something else. Like, we don't know if he was scared of the curtain, or it's just the fact that the two jump standards where the curtain is attached to are really close together. Again, it's maybe he just doesn't want to go under the bar, so maybe try next time to just get him under the bar without the curtain. It could help, but well maybe get a longer bar. So here what we did is we unhooked the bar, and the time we did that, well, I just tested him with a tarp to see that he hadn't any problems having a tarp on him or something plastic on him. So here he moved, but he got pretty straight in line in what we had to do. So here I was rubbing the tarp against him, really to tell him, okay, there's something going on. But after putting the tarp on is not really hard. He wears blankets, so he's kind of used to get thrown stuff that has that sound and kind of texture on him. So here we're walking with the tarp on. So here really no problem. He's really calm. So here I'm turning him around. So I decide to take the tarp and start throwing it around. You see he takes a trot and he's like, oh, what's this? And you see but he's more like reacting like he wants to play with it. No, he's not scared of it really. In here I put it to ground and I make him walk on it, really to be sure there's no issue. Here he didn't really want to walk on it, so I was like, nope, you're walking on it. Here he walks pretty fairly on it, so that's checked and there's no problem with this, and he took his calm back pretty easily. So here what we tried is really to get the curtain to pass over him. As you see, at first he's not really sure about it, but he's pretty fine. It's really around the head, but when it gets through that point, well, it's not that bad. And after we go in the other way just to be sure, and you see really he moves a little bit, but no, he doesn't freak out and he stays pretty calm. Here we really have a good thing with his head because the pieces stuck in his ears and everything. So yeah, see, he really takes it well. So here we decided to try again, but again he was really not sure. So I really think maybe trying him to see if he goes without the curtain and just under the bar, or if he really needs a wider bar. Because I did pass in a kind of obstacle like that, but I was on his back and it was pool noodles, but he had no problem getting through that and they were close together. We tried with some grain. You see he gets his head, he plays with the curtain, which is not too bad, so there's maybe a little bit of progress. But it was just really to try something new at the end of this free lunging session. So we spent a good time trying to get him, but he really doesn't want. So we're trying a few times again for him at least to get his head through and try to eat in the bucket of grain. You see he wants, but after there's something that just bugs him. So yeah, I just trying to control him and keep him, but he stays pretty calm. Like, yeah, no problem to put him really back in place. He's respectful. You see he moves, but he never steps on my feet or really barges into me. He's really careful. Like, we see he's intrigued. So here what we tried is we did a kind of corridor with 2 ropes, like if we were trying to get him into a trailer and he only had one way to go. But no, he really didn't want to, so we just let him go, and we'll see that next time. But I hope you like the video, and please subscribe and give a like, and see you next time.